What's up, everybody? John Sanders here with Limitless Hoops. Thank you for checking in. What's going on? If you have the book, take it out or something. I don't know. Hopefully you guys are doing the book. All right, everything that it says in here, you should be doing. All right, just trust me on this one. If you're here, check it in the comment section so that I know that you're here. I see Adrian Mendoza. I saw, I don't know, Sophie Huss. What's up? Kieran and Declan Louth. I see Kai Wesselman. I see everybody here. Okay, what's going on, folks? All right, let's begin with the countdown. I swear, it's going to be a 10-minute show. I'm aiming for that right now. All right, 10-minute show. Let's get going. We got the quote of the day. Quote of the day is, what I got here? Be mentally strong. All right, not just physically strong like me. All right, you want to be mentally strong, be able to handle most things. And I would say this, the best way to be mentally strong in my life has been, where do I want to be? All right, what do I want to do in the future? Like, how strong mentally would I like to be? And then I aspire toward that, and I especially aspire toward that in every like wrong that's done to me. Anytime that like my heart is aching, and my brain is like pissed or like I'm frustrated, that's a time to practice being mentally strong. So how strong would you like to be? And then just basically just be that. I don't know. I don't know if that's good advice or anything like that, because sometimes it is like hard to not emotionally break down. But just aim for it. Just aim for what you like truly desire. All right? And if what you desire is making the NBA or like your highest level, be sure to check out our trajectory page. All right? Because seriously, guys, it is It is so easy. All right. Well, next June we're going somewhere. We're going to Spain. All the anchor spots have been taken. We're going to Spain next summer. We went to Taiwan last year, and we're going to Rwanda after that. It's crazy. Just for $100 a month, you can take an anchor spot. All 12 anchor spots have been taken. We will have raffle tickets for just $25. Go online to make your bid for that, and we'll also choose one player as well. So a raffle winner and a player chosen as well to come along with our team. So 2 each, I believe. Other thing would be the trajectory that I was talking about. You don't know where you're headed. Yeah, you should. I can think that most of you guys know exactly where you're headed. You guys are choosing to not work. You guys are choosing to not do X, Y, and Z. You guys are choosing to work maybe, but you know where you're headed. I've had many smart players who are very they understand life. They're smart kids. They go, oh, I don't want to shoot all those shots. And I go, well, do you know that you won't make the NBA or D1 because of that? And they're like, yeah. I think that's sane. It's a good choice. It's whatever. Don't lie to yourself and end up crying in the end because you chose not to do those things though. You know what to do, and if you don't know what to do, I guess just watch this. Okay, look, our player trajectory page. It's on our website, Limitless Hoops. If you go to it, it not only tells you what to do in this opening paragraph or the second paragraph, the monthly homework, the weekly games, etc., etc. You get to type in where you're gonna end up. I don't know. I'm an 8th grader. How talented are you? You guys are okay. You're good. Whatever. How many times a week do you do the homework? How many times a week do you do this or that? And it asks you questions, and you can change them. You can adjust them. But by the end, it'll give you a score. It even asks you how tall is your mom, how tall is your dad, obvious stuff. Okay. But after you do all that, do you watch this show? How often do you watch it? You do all that stuff. Click there, and it tells you where you're gonna end up. That's pretty good right there. Dang, overseas role player. That was basically me. I was a little bit more than a role player overseas, but yes. But below that, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Below that, it gives you day-to-day things to do. And obviously, you don't want to do all of them, but if you do select all, that would be like an A++++++. Okay, you don't need to do all that. Just select which ones that you're willing and able to do, and it'll tell you your level of effort, whether that be an F effort or whatever it may be, okay, an F, but you can raise it up. Again, this is found in our homework section of our website, Limitless Hoops. It says player trajectory. So check that out and then abide by it. Do it. All right. Besides this and this, we also talked about this. Are you a sheep or a shepherd? Once we get this thing built, once you're on an amazing team, wouldn't you work hard once you're on that team? Yeah, that's 90% of people. All right, you're a clown, dude. I don't know. You're a sheep, is what you are. It's the shepherd though, that are the reasons that you will follow them. And everyone's looking for a person to follow. I want a team to follow. No. You don't deserve to be on that team unless you are also a shepherd. And once you get a bunch of shepherd together, that's when you have something really amazing. That's what coaches are hoping for, right? That's impossible. It's so hard to find those kids. But if you happen to be that kid, then you should do it. You should do it. Go through all this stuff and start doing it. All right, that's my last plea to you guys. I ain't talking about that no more. Let's talk about a poll question. This is Dwayne Wade talking about Kobe.
You want to ask us hoopers who played against Kobe? We talking. All of us gonna talk top 3.
Facts.
We all gonna talk top 3 if you played against Mamba. But from someone's opinion that's never played against Kobe, has never played a game of basketball at the level that we played at, having him at 11, okay. Why am I up in arms about it?
So he's saying that Kobe Bryant is top 3, and he's not the greatest, but he's top 3, and this is what all hoopers say. Don't hoopers matter? All these people who have never played a game in their life are saying all these things. Should we listen to them? They're saying 11. Honestly, you should go by these guys. These guys are the masters of their craft. All right, I'm not even at their level, but they put him that high. I think that they honor his work ethic. They honor everything else too. But people are often swayed by myth and mythos, and basketball players aren't not susceptible to that as well. But I would go by what the players think more than historians, more than other people's analytics people, because we basketball players know. But what do you guys think? Is Kobe the top 3 greatest, or is he number 11 like everyone else is trying to say? All right, we got some homework. The stuff that we were meant to do today for our team practice stuff is scale height, on defense 12 seconds, 5-on-5, oldest versus youngest, all these kind of drills. But if you're doing homework for I believe tomorrow, that's the Statue of Liberty, point blank layups, the Divine drill. Luke Divine is at Notre Dame playing right now. Look at that. We named a drill after him, and it kind of panned out for him. Good job. Drive left, right, pass, high, low. You can practice that stuff against the wall with your parents, maybe. Any kind of drill that needs some kind of passing. Pounds, drives, and pull-ups. That's an amazing drill for one-on-one play. Pick and roll slip. You can practice that one just by spraying to the rim. If you have someone to pass to you, great job. Or if you have someone to pass to as well. All right, so that's all the homework stuff. Let's check out the trivia questions for the day because, man, our guy is killing. We have Adrian has been murdering people. Literally. No, figuratively. Murdering people at this trivia this month. He's up 7-0 to 0 to 0 to 0 infinite. Let's check out what today's is and see if you guys can somehow beat him. Today's trivia question is, who was the first woman ever officially drafted by an NBA team? I'll come back with the answer right after this break unless you can beat me to it.
My height projection was below 50%, and my chances of playing college ball were slim to none. That's when my dad found true height. After seeing the clean ingredients, he knew it would give me the best chances for success. I grew 4 inches in 2 years and got called up to varsity as a freshman. I want other kids to know that you can overcome whatever obstacles are in front of you, but it takes hard work and dedication. Question is, how bad do you want it?
Good job, Noah, doing this commercial. We got kids in commercials now. What's going on? But yes, who was the first woman ever officially drafted by an NBA team? Does that mean officially some woman snuck in some other year or something like that? But this one was the real one? Well, I know. Bruce Jenner, he was one of them. But yes, that is the answer right there. Lucia Harris in 1977. Let's look at the details real quick. I got Lucia Harris. She was selected by the New Orleans Jazz in the 7th round of the 1977 draft, making her the first and only woman drafted by an NBA franchise. Great job. That gives that's another one for Adrian. Adrian, as I said, he's a killer. He's a thriller. He's a killer in Manila. All right, that is 8 for you. And you know what? Let's move on. We got some fitness stuff to talk about. All right. So fitness stuff. What is he talking about? This is the Joe Rogan show, the Joe Rogan Experience. All right, and this is MMA fighter talking about what makes a real man.
See if you can find that, Jamie. Here, listen to this.
Every man addicted to something. Some smoke, some drink, some chase girls, some waste time. But real man, he addicted to discipline, to early wakes, to prayer, to training, to silence. Discipline no need motivation. Discipline move without feeling. Discipline say, I go anyway, even when tired, even when lonely. Discipline is best addiction. You want strong life? Discipline build it. You want peace? Discipline protect it. You want respect? Discipline earn it. No shortcut, only work. Be man with control.
Okay, so he says that if you should be addicted to anything in life, you should be addicted to discipline. Says discipline is everything, and I do believe that. But he's talking about even when you're lonely, push through it. Even when you have no strength, push through it. All this stuff. But that guy's a beast. We talk about being mentally strong with our quote of the day, dude. This guy's a beast of a person, of a fighter, of everything. And to be that mentally strong might be beyond most people on earth. But I do believe. 5 more minutes. Let me see. That was my 10-minute mark. I'm gonna put 5 more minutes on the clock. Let me see this thing. All right. But yes, we should strive for that goal. All right. Yes, you don't have to wake up at 6 o'clock every single morning like he does and work out every single day like he does. But you should be as mentally strong as you can possibly be. And our test for being mentally strong is doing our homework. Did you do the homework today? Because if you didn't, man, I don't know what you're doing. All right, it's what you do in the dark that puts you in the light. We got Josias, dude. Those extended labels were amazing that you did yesterday. I see that you're doing homework. I see Henry with the Weston. Good job. All right, you can get you guys have to figure out how to post by yourself, but yeah, it's okay. Karen and Declan Loud, I see you right there. 10 minutes in. 10 minutes shooting 10 in a row in less than 5 minutes. Guys, keep posting that homework, keep improving, because this is what will make you great. It's the extra work that you do that makes you great, so might as well be great, right? All right, last thing that we're talking about, or I guess second to last thing, Adam Silver. All right, I'll go ahead and tell you what he said. He basically said, everyone's saying that the NBA is a highlight only league. And he says, yes, because of our TV contracts. So if you're poor, it's highlight only. That is a jacked up thing to say, but true. Yeah. I don't even know where the games are as a fellow poor person. I don't know. I don't watch an NBA game. Seriously. Like, all I see are the highlights. So yeah, it is a highlight driven league, but that does spill over to other games. And it's probably not as good of a game because of that. They got to figure out a way to show us these darn games, man. That's a weird thing to say out loud for him, but it's pretty true. Let's check the story of the day.
Many say they want to be great, but what most are actually saying is they want to magically become great without putting forth any effort. Greatness is an everyday thing that's full of ups and downs, successes, and pains. If you say you wish to be great, make sure you know exactly what you're saying and that you're not lying to yourself or others.
Indeed. If you're saying that you want to be great, don't lie to yourself. Everyone just says that. They want to be magically great. Snap my fingers sort of great, right? But nah, man, it ain't like that. But how about defense? Last thing that we'll talk about. Luka Doncic somehow is dominant on defense. And these are guys that are pros that he's playing against. Is this because they're allowed to help more? Is it more like an IQ-based defense? Or does he put forth more effort for his country? Is it because he got skinnier over the break, maybe? I don't know, but I don't know the answer. Maybe he's like dependent on offensively more in the NBA, or maybe there's no freak athletes in Euro basketball. What do you guys think about that? But like, he's being a defensive giant right now, and I'm, as a Laker fan, I'm happy about it. Maybe it might spill over to the NBA games too, but those guys are some freak athletes in the NBA, and that is how it is sometimes. It's hard to stay in front of them if you're a regular person. But yes, thank you guys for not being regular people, for being extraordinarily great people, and going for your dreams. So make sure you guys remember the quote of the day: be mentally strong. Thank you for checking in. Make sure you guys read the book and follow the book. I'll talk to you guys soon, man. That's my time. I'm out. Reese pieces, everybody.
Let him cook. Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said let him cook.